So there is the coronavirus going on, and people are freaking out, which makes a lot of sense. For me, I'm pretty used to this stuff. Although it does freak me out, I've known since I was 19, back in I don't know, what was that, 2015, that there's a thing called the New World Order. So, because I've known of this, I kind of know that this was maybe gonna go on, but I thought oh, that sounds crazy. Government's taking over us. Are they really trying to kill us with geoengineering and our fluoride water, destroying our pineal gland, which apparently is our connection with God. Whoever this God is, I don't know which God it is. Are we gods? Is there a God in the sky? I don't know. But yeah, water with fluoride in it is destroying our pineal gland, so we don't have a spiritual connection with a God. Yeah. But yeah, I've been aware of this stuff. Agenda 21, Agenda 21st Century. Check that out. There's a guy named Ted Gunderson. There's the book 1984, which apparently was a warning and not just a book. I don't really know what's ever going on. But yeah, is this just a virus? Or is this some shadow government, the true government that hides in the shadows that actually controls all governments? There's a secret, invisible government that controls everything. Are they trying to kill us all? Is it true that Rockefeller, the family Rockefellers, and the family Rothschilds, and whatever other 8 families I think it is that are out there trying to apparently kill us all? I don't know. Is this true? I don't know. Is the Earth flat? Did we really go to the moon? What is going on? Are those weird trails in the sky actually condensation, or are they chemicals? I don't know. All I can really say is do your best to remain calm. Remaining calm, best ways to do that: eating healthy, lots and lots of vegetables, exercise, hang out with positive people, whether that's family, whether that's friends, whoever. Obviously, prepping is really good. Meditation, yoga, these are all things that'll help keep you calm. And of course, I guess this might help that we all die eventually. So it's not like you can ever run away from dying. I'm not saying that that's an easy thing to think about, but it's I figure not that I've accepted it, but if you can accept that, then you can just enjoy life, even if it's crazy, Even if you're sick or you're going through a tough time, mentally or physically, you're just kind of well, whatever, I'm just gonna enjoy life, I'm gonna enjoy having the chance to live, I guess. I honestly don't know. I don't know why we're here. I don't know if I really am thankful for anything. I guess I'm here, at least I'm able to move around and I'm not, being tortured or some crazy thing, you know what I mean? So I guess I am probably thankful for that. I mean I am. That's good if I'm going to exist here or in an afterlife, I suppose yes, I am thankful for this. But am I thankful for actually existing? I don't really know. I think the world is pretty crazy. Like, why do humans exist? Why are we here? Why would a God, if God is real, let us go through this? Religious people would say, well, because you just have to trust in God. I can't really argue that because I've lived a fairly good life. Like, even though there's a crazy thing going on, I've lived a pretty good life. Even though there's been a lot of paranoia, do the people I know, are they actually secretly in cults and they're not telling me? I get paranoid over this. I don't have friends. My only friend is like a dog. Like, I'm very alone. There's like a bunch of people in the world that I feel really alone. The only friends I have are like on the internet. And people I've met at other places, but they don't stick around in my life. Like, I don't know. It's crazy, but yeah, I would just say do your best to remain calm and just prepare. Go to the grocery store, stock up on some food. I wouldn't really worry too much about toilet paper. Like, you can use a cloth. I wouldn't even waste your money on that when it can go to food. Yeah, buy food that doesn't rot. Pasta, beans, canned beans are already prepared. Anything that doesn't rot is really, really good. Of course, you should eat fruit while you can. If things do get crazy, you should definitely consume a bunch of fruit, a bunch of vegetables, for as long as you can. But you can't exactly stock up on that stuff because it will rot. So every day I'd be going to the store, or every second or third day, whenever you run out of fruits or vegetables, just go. You can also get frozen fruit, which is really badass. You probably freeze some vegetables, so I guess you can go with some frozen stuff. You can get frozen bananas. They have frozen bananas and berries and stuff. But I don't really know. How do you survive? How do we survive something like this? I don't really know how you survive something like this when the government has never really been on your side. I have no clue. Like, how much, obviously you could prepare with, like, a bunch of food, but it's like, how much food do you need? If you stock up for 5 years on food, and this lasts longer than 5 years, like, again, how would you even survive that? I don't know. Like, I don't know how someone would survive something like this. I guess realistically you'd think things would have to get better, but I have no clue. But yeah, people are saying, like, people want to, like, understand how bad things are. Is this real? I think it's real. I think something's going on. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's a bunch of CEOs, like Bill Gates, who is dropping out or quitting, or what is it called? Anyways, they're stopping with the business, So we got Bill Gates, Microsoft quitting. We got the CEO of Disneyland just like being like, whatever, I quit. I don't know why the reasons, I just seen this. And then there's Victoria's Secret CEO quit. Again, this all seems crazy. Tinder's like a dating thing. But yeah, CEO quit that. What was the other things? I don't know. I think there's a few. I mean, I even had like some Freemasons, which is like a satanic cult, and Freemasons are like part of all this weird stuff, and they like moved. I don't know where they moved. Apparently, the people who control the world or are attempting to control the world, the shadow government, like I said, who controls all the governments, they they have places where they can go underground, so maybe my Freemason neighbors are going to hide out underground in bunkers or something, while us apparently us peasants, because apparently that's what we are as peasants, are just gonna struggle. If you've ever seen like Fallout 4 or just any Fallout video game by Bethesda, you can search on YouTube. People just suffer, you know. There's another game called Division by Tom Clancy. You can watch the videos on YouTube or add me on Instagram. Just ask me what my Instagram is, or I'll post it below. But yeah, apparently like all these leaders just disappeared. They went missing or they died, but no one really knew what happened to them. That's like the video game story. And yes, video games tie into all this stuff because the secret government has their hands in video games and movies. Like 9/11, if you watch a TV show called The Lone Gunman, they showed like the Twin Towers coming down, and they're gonna blame it on terrorists when really it was the government. So yeah, the shadow government has their hands in everything. So yeah, this stuff is really whack. It's just a weird thing. So I don't know. Just take care of yourself. I don't really know how to calm people down. I have no clue. But I figured it's important to go out of my way, even though I kind of didn't want to, but I do like people, I suppose, enough to take my time from being kind of lazy and wanting to be selfish and do my own thing to help you out. So, yeah. Hopefully you understand kind of now. You'll understand now what's going on.